was allowed to throw out the first pitch. And do not quit your day job. But then Michael doesn't have a day job anymore. Next year is now. And then Sammy Sosa looking to take his place on the stage. Cubs outfielder Brant Brown sitting this one out. Bottom of the first, no score. Sammy. Back to Mark Gardner, who starts the 1-6-3 double play, which would end the first. Bottom three still scoreless. And it's Tyler Houston against Gardner. Got a lot of it, but not all of it. Stan Javier. Great grab. Brings in a little Ivy as well. Top four, no score. Steve Trachsel, a no-hitter. Plunks Jeff Kent. Next batter is Joe Carter, sitting on 396 homers. He walks him. Two batters later, Trachsel against Charlie Hayes. That would load the bases. No-hitter is still intact. Brian Johnson, the next batter. And Trachsel gets Johnson looking. The no-hitter intact. So is the shutout. Bottom four, still no score. All righty. Gardner gets Sammy swinging. Sosa 0 for 2. Top five, Trachsel with Barry Bonds up and popping up. Gary Gaetti in foul territory. And the no-hitter through 5. Bottom 5, still scoreless. And Gary Gaetti tells Gardner, you want to play with fire, Scarecrow. He gets burned. 2-0 Cubs. And Gary Gaetti, what a great addition he has been. Not acting like a 40-year-old. Bottom 6, still 2-0 Cubs. Bases loaded for Chicago. And the pinch hitter is Matt Mieske. Rich Rodriguez in. So is Lance Johnson and Sosa. It's 4-0 Cubs. Top of the 7th, still 4-0 Cubs. Trachsel still has the no-hitter. Facing Brent Maine. Well, at least he still has the shutout. Still in the 7th, 4 batters later, Felix Heredia will come in to relieve Steve Trachsel. And he gets greeted by Barry Bonds. Heredia gets Bonds to ground out to Grace, and that ends the inning. And the Giants' threat. Top 9, 5-1 Cubs. The Giants with men aboard. And Terry Mulholland, the former Giant, facing Ellis Burks, and he walks him. That loads the bases with nobody out. Next batter, Barry Bonds. Hit it hard, but hit it right at Sammy. Bill Miller scores. Giants down 5-2. So then it's time for another Giant to come in. Former Giant Rod Beck looking to close it out for the Cubs, facing Jeff Kent. To Ray Sanchez. Stan Javier will score on the play as the Cubs can't turn the double play. Giants down 5-3. Now 2 outs. Beck facing Joe Carter. Dusty Baker looking on. Joe, who homered on Sunday, cannot provide any drama here. And Mark Grace, the lone member of the Cubs who was on that 1989 team that went to the postseason, brings in the final out. And for the Giants, what a tremendous run it was over the last 2 weeks. But for Sammy Sosa and the Cubs, they are moving on. Sammy 2 for 4, 2 runs scored. The Giants 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Bonds.